Hello dear astrology lovers from all over the world, welcome to my channel. My name is Alexandra and I'm a professional ISAR certified astrologer. In today's video I would like to explore Jupiter's transit through the sign of Cancer through all of the 12 houses of the zodiac. So let's dive in right away, starting from Aries rising. Hello Aries rising, let's talk about a big shift coming your way. Jupiter, the planet of blessings and growth, is moving into your fourth house from June 2025 to June 2026. The fourth house is all about home, family, roots, and your sense of emotional security. And Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, is exalted in Cancer. It's so powerful there and it's bringing a lot of positive energy into the house of your home and family matters. So this is a very powerful transit for you, Aries rising, and this could be a year where things come together beautifully in your personal life. So maybe you're thinking about starting a family or having more kids, or you want to reconnect with your parents. You can build better relationships with your close ones and your loved ones during this powerful transit. So all these things are super supported by Jupiter during its 12-month transit through the sign of Cancer in your fourth house. Also, if you want to move, to buy a new house, to renovate, or invest any type of your energy into any family and home matters, this is the great period for you. You can improve some parts of your home, renovate or create your dream home, or buy a new one. So all these things are super supported by Jupiter. And this is also a great time to heal family relationships. The fourth house rules your parents, and specifically in a female horoscope, it rules the father. In a male horoscope, it rules the mother. So this is a great time to connect better with your parents and heal some family issues if you are in such a situation. This is a great time to also forgive and overcome some obstacles and problems that are maybe present in your family life, because Jupiter is the planet of wisdom and higher knowledge, and while transiting your fourth house, which is the house of family, it can make it easier to forgive, to look at the bigger picture, and to see what really matters in your family life. Your fourth house is also the house of your property, and it's also the house of real estate. So if you are an entrepreneur, if you are running your own business, if you work in real estate, this is a great time for expansion. So for example, if you're planning to sell a house, you can sell it at a really great price, at a higher price, because Jupiter rules money as well, and it's exalted in Cancer in your fourth house, which rules houses, real estate, apartments. So it's a great time to also make more money through property. Also, if you have your private business, if you're working from home, this is also the moment where you can expand your work and also create new channels of income, and maybe create a great space at home for work, your nice home office where you will feel emotionally safe, because the fourth house is also about our emotions and emotional well-being. So overall, any type of family matters and home and your private life are under this super beautiful spotlight during Jupiter's transit through your fourth house. So you can expect a deeply grounding and nurturing and prosperous period in all these areas. So use this transit to improve your private life and make sure to make the most of it during this transit. Thank you so much, Aries rising. And I'm moving to Taurus rising. So hello, Taurus rising. Jupiter is entering your third house, and will be influencing you from June 2025 until June 2026. The third house is all about intellect, communication, learning, siblings, and even traffic and movement. So over the next 12 months, you might feel a strong desire to expand your knowledge. Maybe you will want to sign up for a course, or maybe explore some new topics, read more books, or maybe you will be more intellectually active in general. You will be thinking maybe about improving a skill or generally learning something new, and this is the perfect time to do it. The third house is also the house of communication. So maybe you will feel more talkative during this time. Maybe you will want to connect more with others. You might feel more social, more curious, more open to having conversations with people around you. This is the house of information, so you can expect a bigger exchange of information in terms of the topics that you are interested in. Another important area is definitely traffic and transportation. So the third house is the house of short trips. Jupiter is the planet of foreign countries and faraway places. So while transiting your third house, maybe you will feel more inspired to travel to different places, like short trips, vacations, or maybe you will want to somewhere during a weekend. It's also the house of traffic, as I said. So if you want to buy a new car, a bigger, a better one, a more expensive one, this is a great moment. Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, so it's all about big things. So you can buy a bigger and better car, maybe a family car, because Cancer is the sign of family. Or if you're selling your car, you can do it at a great price in terms of earning more, charging more for it. It's also, you might feel inspired to go on trips more often. And if you are thinking about going to a foreign country, or you need to apply for any type of documentation, this is a great moment, because Jupiter, while transiting your third house, activates this topic. The third house is about paperwork, documentation, and these can be travel documents because it's Jupiter there. So if you need to go to an embassy and apply for a visa, or submit some important documents, this transit will definitely support you, so take advantage of it. You can, like, the door to foreign countries can open for you more easily than usual. You can witness positive circumstances and everything will work out in your favor. So overall, this is also a house of your siblings and your extended family, your neighbors, so you can connect more with them, improve your relationships with them, maybe heal some issues and stuff like that. So in general, this is the time when you will feel more connected, more curious, more willing to learn and communicate, and definitely more willing to travel and go on short trips. So use this transit to grow through all these things and your words and everyday interactions. Thank you so much. And now I'm moving to Gemini rising. Hello, Gemini rising. Jupiter is entering your second house. Wow. This is such a powerful transit for you, because the second house rules your finances and income. And Jupiter loves being in Cancer because it's the sign of its exaltation. So the first thing that I want to mention here is definitely your financial well-being and expansion. Jupiter will be transiting your second house from June 2025 until June 2026. And this is a great period for you to increase your income. So maybe you will find some new opportunities to earn money. Maybe some new doors will open to you. This is the time when you can start having multiple sources of income that will keep working for you even after Jupiter's transit through the sign of Cancer. So it's a great moment to build this powerful foundation for better finances. So use it wisely, consider different opportunities, and be open to new sources of income in general. This is also a great moment to ask for a raise, or if you're an entrepreneur and have your own business, you can also raise your prices. You can feel that maybe you used to undervalue everything that you're offering, be it your services, your skills, or any products that you're selling. The second house is the house of self-worth and your overall values that you have in life. So during Jupiter's transit through this house, you can realize your true value, and you can make some make some changes there for the better. Yeah, so it's definitely about building a more stable financial future. The second house is, as I said, the house of your values. So Jupiter doesn't only rule happiness and finances, but also wisdom and higher knowledge. While transiting your second house, you might reevaluate your personal values and gain new perspectives and decide what's truly important to you. So you might start reevaluating how you spend your time, how you spend your money, how you use your energy, and you can align them more with what actually feels meaningful and fulfilling to you. When it comes to self-worth, yeah, definitely realizing that you deserve more. And with Jupiter exalted in Cancer, definitely don't be shy to ask for what you deserve. Maybe you will simply decide that you want to change the company you work for if they cannot offer the salary that you believe that you deserve. The second house is also the house of food and eating habits. You can feel that your appetite is growing. You can feel more inspired to cook, because Cancer is about cooking. It's about that beautiful family atmosphere where a beautiful lunch is being prepared in the kitchen. So you might want to cook more or learn to prepare some new recipes. You might be also more interested in domestic food, because Cancer is about homemade domestic food. So this is also an important area where you can expand your knowledge. For example, maybe you will learn some healthy recipes. You know, homemade food is generally healthier than the one we buy or eat at restaurants. You can also feel that you want to enjoy food more, so pay attention to your physical well-being, because with Jupiter you can gain more kilos. But definitely enjoy the pleasure of good meals and nice food if that's what you love. So overall, Gemini rising, this is a prosperous period for you in terms of your finances, personal values, and your eating habits. It's all about how you manage your resources, and more importantly, how you grow your resources. Use this energy and this positive transit to build something long-lasting. So in terms of your finances, or even culinary. Thank you so much. And now I'm moving on to Cancer rising. Hello, Cancer rising. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, luck, and growth, is entering your first house. Wow, this is super powerful for you, because the first house is all about you. It's your identity, your body, your energy, the way you show up in the world. And the best part is that Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. It's super strong in this sign, and that means that it functions at its absolute best here. So when Jupiter travels through your first house in the sign it loves most, you are definitely supported by the universe, if I can say so. So this is the time when anything personal that you prioritize, whether it's your health, your image, your goals, or even taking better care of yourself, or how you feel about yourself, your physical appearance, all these things have the potential to grow beautifully and improve. And the best part is that all these things can happen almost effortlessly, because with Jupiter everything goes smoothly and easily. You feel lucky, you feel supported by the universe, you feel like all the circumstances are working in your favor. You simply feel happy. You can also feel more optimistic, more generous with yourself. Maybe you will want to please yourself more and do what you love more. You can spoil yourself during this transit. Yeah, also, since Cancer is all about home and family matters, and that's probably something you care about a lot because it's your rising sign, this could also be a powerful time to think about starting your family or expanding your family. This will be something that you will prioritize. You can also feel like you want to connect more with your family because Jupiter's transit brings the spotlight to these topics. Yeah, you also might want to create a home that reflects who you are. Yeah, so family matters, your personal needs, your personal well-being, your happiness, motherhood. These are some things that you will prioritize during Jupiter's 12-month transit through the sign of Cancer, and it's something where you will feel supported by the universe. And a little thing that I also have to mention because it's important, the first house is the house of your physical appearance, and Jupiter expands everything it touches. So while you are enjoying this beautiful transit, you might also notice that your weight has increased a little bit. So just pay attention to that because Jupiter can bring this thing as well. So it's all about balance, like nourish yourself, but also be mindful of how you are treating your body. So Jupiter in Cancer, it's cheering for you right now, Cancer rising. Yeah, so don't be afraid to enjoy your life and put your needs at the center of your life. Feel free to do what you love and don't be afraid to be happy and enjoy. The universe is cheering for you at the moment, so enjoy this beautiful period that you have ahead. Thank you so much, Cancer rising, and I'm moving on to Leo rising. Hello, Leo rising. Jupiter is entering your 12th house. Wow, Jupiter is the planet of luck, expansion, and happiness, and it's entering the house that is super spiritual, intuitive, and deeply personal because it represents your subconscious mind. It's the house of our dreams. The 12th house is the house of the unseen world, like yeah, like hidden patterns, dreams, spirituality, our intuition, everything that's so personal and hidden and things that others cannot see that easily. So over the next 12 months, you might feel that you want to slow down a little bit and tune in and isolate and really connect with your inner self. So this is a beautiful time for introspection, meditation, journaling, therapy, and all those practices that help you hear your inner voice more clearly. So this is a beautiful time to connect with yourself, with your higher self, with God, with the universe, and just relax and listen to your intuition, because you can feel more connected to the universe, and you can gain some great insights, conclusions through that intimate connection with your spirituality. And yeah, the 12th house can bring you also the need to spend more time in the nature or isolated. You might feel that you don't want to be surrounded by other people that much. You might feel that you need your time for yourself. You need to be quiet and alone and reflect and just enjoy the silence, as some would say. So embrace this energy, enjoy it, because Jupiter is the planet of wisdom and it has a lot to offer while transiting the 12th house. If you have never meditated, maybe this is a great moment to start doing it. You might gain some great answers and insights through meditation. Also, the 12th house traditionally rules hidden enemies or things that work against you behind the scenes. But the good news is that Jupiter is a huge protection here. So you might not even see what's being resolved for you or cleared for you behind the curtain. But definitely trust that a higher force has your back. You will feel like you are protected by some invisible forces or by angels. So this is such a positive impact on you. And yeah, this part of your chart is also connected to closed or isolated places such as hospitals or monasteries or retreats or even prisons. Yeah, so if you're currently dealing with any type of experiences that are related to isolation or healing or recovery, Jupiter can bring positive outcomes or helpful people or simply a sense of hope. So things can start getting better in all of these areas. Yeah, this is also a great time for a retreat, rest, or travel somewhere quiet, as I said. Yeah, so like stepping away from the busy and hectic and chaotic world is something that can really be beneficial for you. So Leo rising, yeah, this isn't the loudest or most visible transit, but it can definitely be one of the most healing and transformational transits for you. So use this time to get in touch with your inner world, to rest and restore and open your heart to spiritual growth. Yeah, like you are not alone. There's a lot of invisible support surrounding you right now. So enjoy this beautiful moment. Thank you so much, and I'm moving now to Virgo rising. Hello Virgo rising, and get ready because Jupiter is moving into your 11th house, and this is such a fun, social and uplifting transit, especially because Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. It's super powerful in this sign, and it brings a lot of positive energy in your friendships, your community, your social networks, and your dreams and wishes. The 11th house rules also everything that's remote and virtual. So if you work online, or you're looking to start something digital, you want to start a YouTube channel, for example, this is a great moment to do it. Over the next 12 months, you also can notice that your social circle is expanded. So you might meet new people who inspire you, or even strengthen your bonds with your existing friends. Yeah, and don't be surprised if some happy events come up among your friend group. So weddings, pregnancies, because Cancer is all about family, some important milestones. So happy circumstances when it comes to your friend circle. And you can also feel that you want to spend more time with your friends. You want to socialize more because you will feel a lot of positive energy out there. Yeah, so you can improve your connections with your friends, or you can even realize who your true friends are, because Jupiter is all about wisdom and higher knowledge. So you can see the true value of your friends, and that's something that will be an important topic during Jupiter's 12-month transit through your 11th house. You can expect some positive outcomes in areas connected with online communities, remote collaborations. If this is the first time that you're thinking about starting to work remotely, you can apply for such jobs, because this is exactly what Jupiter supports during its transit through the 11th house. This house is naturally ruled by Aquarius, which is all about internet and technology and being connected while not being physically close to someone. It's also the house of the universe and our wishes, so you might feel luckier than ever while Jupiter is transiting your 11th house. You can expect some positive twists and turns, and maybe some of your wishes can come true in an unexpected way. You might feel that you are cherished by the universe, and yeah, like there can be some big opportunity or a life shift that feels like it has been sent by the universe itself. And this is also the house of communities. So if you are involved in any type of work that's community related, you can feel that things are simply working in your favor, and that everything is lining up perfectly well for you. The 11th house rules your elder sibling. So if you have an elder sibling, they can experience some positive circumstances, and you will also be involved, or you can play an important role out there. For example, when Jupiter was transiting my 11th house, which is in Libra, and I have Venus there, my sister got married. So some positive circumstances in terms of your elder sibling can definitely happen. This is also the time when a lot of my friends got married, because it's Venus and Libra. So in your case, since your 11th house is in Cancer, some family related things and positive circumstances can happen to your friends, and you can be part of those celebrations and important milestones and happy moments. Virgo rising, this is such a beautiful and socially rich transit, and the transit that can bring meaningful connections, beautiful, meaningful friendships, and support from your friends. Like, luck is where your friends are. If you need help from a friend, this is a great moment to ask for it. So embrace this positive energy. Say yes to new friendships, new communities. Don't be afraid to make wishes, dream big, because Jupiter is definitely supporting you. Thank you so much. And now I'm moving on to Libra rising. Hello, Libra rising. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, luck, prosperity, and happiness, is entering your 10th house. And this is the house of career, status, and personal growth. Wow. Since this is an angular house, which makes the impact of any planet transiting it even stronger, you can expect such a powerful impact of Jupiter on your own life. So Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, and while it's moving through this prominent house, it can bring you, first of all, a promotion at work, a new title. Jupiter is about titles. And the 10th house is about status. So your social status can improve. If you are an ambitious person, then this is also a great time to not only set your goals, but go for your goals, because the circumstances will tend to work in your favor. Opportunities may open up more easily, and your efforts can be noticed and rewarded. Jupiter will reward you, and it will definitely be generous because it's exalted in Cancer. You can become a manager or a boss to someone. As I said, like a new title, growth through career, through your work. And if you are not so ambitious, you don't want to become a manager, you don't want to climb the social ladder, then this transit can still be very beneficial, but in a different way. So your relationship with your boss can improve, or with any person of authority in your life. You can experience a strong support from them. Like they can become more helpful, they can reward you. You can witness the shift in energy with your boss and people of authority. You can feel that things are running more smoothly. You can feel lucky. You can feel that all the doors are being opened for you and that everything is working out in your favor, specifically career related. Also, this is the house of one of your parents. So in a male horoscope, this is the father, and in a female chart, this is the mother. So your relationship with one of your parents can improve, it can become better, or if you had some family issues, this is the time when you can heal that relationship with one of your parents. Or you might witness some positive circumstances happening around them. So overall, this is a good period to move forward with your goals, to be more visible in the world. Jupiter tends to bring you growth and recognition here. So thank you so much. Enjoy this positive and powerful transit. And I'm moving on to Scorpio rising. Hello, Scorpio rising. Jupiter is entering your 9th house, which is the house of life purpose, religion, travel to foreign countries, and higher studies. Wow, Jupiter is so powerful in Cancer because it's the sign of its exaltation. It's the sign that Jupiter adores. And Jupiter also loves being in the 9th house because it's the house that it rules naturally in the default zodiac. So this is such a powerful transit for you, Scorpio rising, because you can ask yourself some big questions. The 9th house is the house of life purpose, as I said. So you might start thinking like, okay, what kind of life do I really want to live? What is my true calling? What do I really want to do? What fulfills me? And that's exactly the topic that Jupiter brings to the table during this transit. Jupiter also rules the 6th chakra, which is located here, and it's connected to our inner vision. It's our ability to see with the 3rd eye. So you might feel more connected to your intuition, and you might ask yourself, okay, what does my ideal future look like? Because this chakra is about seeing the future. It's about visualizing the life that you want. It's about being able to create and pursue the vision of your ideal life. So you might ask yourself, okay, what's the vision that I want to pursue? All these things are activated during this transit. Jupiter is the planet of wisdom, of higher knowledge, of seeing the bigger picture. So use it to connect with your 3rd eye, with your 6th chakra, with your inner vision and ability to see your ideal future that you want to work for. Jupiter loves being in Cancer, as I said, and also in the ninth house. So because this is also the house of foreign countries and cultures. So if you want to move abroad, if you are applying for a visa or you need any kind of legal documents to go to a foreign country, or generally you need some legal documents because Jupiter also represents the law, this is a great time to visit an embassy, to apply and submit your paperwork. Jupiter will definitely support you here, and there's a strong chance that you'll be able to travel and relocate. And this is also the house that represents university studies. So during its 12-month transit, you will likely notice a much easier atmosphere between you and your professors, because Jupiter rules professors. So you might pass your exams more easily, or get lucky with the questions that you are asked. Or even you can complete your studies and graduate and gain a new title. You can also receive your PhD if that's something you're working on right now. So it's all about academic stuff and being rewarded there, being prosperous, expanding. The ninth house, as I mentioned, also rules the law. So if you're involved in any important legal processes, this can be a very favorable time. So you can see positive outcomes, or things can start moving in a better direction. It's also a great period to find a great lawyer or work successfully with a lawyer. The ninth house is also the house of religion. So you might feel like you're more interested in religious matters during this time, whether it's reconnecting with your faith or taking part in some religious ceremonies or studying some religious texts and reading such books, or generally being more involved in your religious community. So some of you can experience even that. So overall, this is a great time for broadening your horizons through education, travel, legal matters, or religion. Yeah, Jupiter is here to support you and help you look at the things from a bigger perspective and open new doors for you. So stay open and make the most of this positive transit. Thank you so much. And now we're moving on to Sagittarius rising. Hello, Sagittarius rising. Jupiter, the planet of growth, luck, and expansion, is entering your 8th house. This is the house of big changes, transformation, pregnancy, other people's money and investments. And yeah, it also rules surgeries and some dangerous situations, but the good news is that Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. It's super powerful in this sign, so you can really feel its positive impact in all of these areas. The 8th house is naturally ruled by Scorpio, which makes it an extremely transformative house. So the period from June 2025 until June 2026 is a time when you may feel the urge to make big changes in your life. These changes can happen on many levels. So since Jupiter is the ruler of your 1st house and it's transiting your 8th house, you might want to change something about your physical appearance first of all. But this can also be changes in your personal needs and priorities. It's all about yourself, what you want, what you need. It's about your personal goals and priorities. You might change completely the way you look at life and where you want to direct your energy. So the ruler of the 1st house tells us where our energy goes spontaneously and naturally. So while transiting your 8th house, you might decide that you want to change how you invest your energy and where you direct it. Also, you might reconsider what you give your time energy and attention to, what you prioritize. As I said, this is all about yourself, your personal needs. These things can experience some big shifts, changes, and transformation. The eighth house also rules pregnancy. So if you're thinking about expanding your family and staying pregnant, this is a great period for you to work on that. Cancer is connected to motherhood and family, and Jupiter is exalted here in the house of pregnancy, which is your eighth house. So you are super supported if you would like to stay pregnant. So take advantage of this 12-month transit from June 2025 until June 2026. Speaking of Cancer, it's also connected to real estate. And since the eighth house rules other people's money, this can be a great time to invest in real estate, or you can take a loan or make money through real estate and investments. So opportunities in these areas may open up more easily for you right now. The eighth house also rules surgeries and some life-threatening situations. So if you are facing anything like that, Jupiter's influence can bring a much lighter and more supportive energy. So things might start improving and you might feel a stronger sense of protection and hope during this time. So things can start, becoming better and easier. You can really feel protected here. So overall, this is a very transformative period for you. It's time to embrace change. So whether it's in your body, your physical appearance, your personal life, your priorities, your energy, Jupiter here wants to help you grow through transformation. So just trust the process, be open to new positive shifts that this transit can bring, because it's really powerful and really good in your eighth house. Use it properly and build a foundation for some great new transformed chapters. Thank you so much. And now I'm moving on to Capricorn rising. So hello, Capricorn rising. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, growth, prosperity, luck, and happiness, is entering your seventh house, which is the house of marriage, partnership, and public appearance. Wow, this is such a powerful transit, especially because Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. It's super powerful in this sign. It loves being in Cancer, and it's bringing a lot of positive energy into your seventh house. Some of you might get married during this transit between June 2025 and June 2026. If you are in a relationship, this is the moment where it can move to the next level and become the formal marriage. This period can be filled with happy moments with your partner. If you are single, then since this is the house of relationships and other people in general, you can start some meaningful relationship. If you are already married, then your relationship with your spouse can become even better. You might feel more positive energy in your marriage. You can experience some happy circumstances, more harmony. You can just enjoy some beautiful moments together, create beautiful memories. So everything will feel much easier and more joyful between the two of you. And this is also a great time for collaborations and partnerships of all kinds. So even in your work life, because the seventh house is the house of other people. So anyone who stands across from you. This is the perfect time to build meaningful connections through work, collaborations, partnerships, and joint projects. And the second house also rules public appearance. So if your job involves public speaking or stepping out in front of a large group of people, this is a fantastic moment for you to shine. It's the perfect time to share your insights, talents, your knowledge with a huge group of people. So you're likely to feel very supported and well received by others. So you're in the spotlight now and make the most of it. Overall, this is a beautiful period for building strong personal and professional relationships. So whether it's about love, collaboration, or simply stepping out in the public eye, Jupiter is definitely helping you open new doors and enjoy positive and uplifting connections with others. So embrace these opportunities and shine bright like a diamond. Thank you so much, and then moving on to Aquarius rising. Hello Aquarius rising. Jupiter, the planet of luck, prosperity, expansion, is entering your 6th house, and this is the house of your workplace, your health, and even pets. So during this transit, you can expect some positive changes and circumstances at work. Maybe you will move to a better position, or to a better office, to a better department, or even to a better company. Collaboration with your colleagues can become much easier, and in general, you will feel much lighter and more positive energy in your workplace. Things will start working in your favor. This is also the house of your health. So for some of you, this could bring a health improvement. If you have some ongoing condition, Jupiter can definitely bring more easier outcomes, better energy. You can feel lighter, you can feel better. But here it's also important to mention that Jupiter expands absolutely everything it touches. So if you have an existing health condition or something chronic, then it's wise to keep an eye on it and maybe check your parameters, because things could temporarily increase and get amplified. So pay attention to your health in general. And the 6th house also rules pets. So some of you might feel like they want to buy a new pet or get a pet for the first time in your life. Or if you have a pet, then you can enjoy some happy moments with it, going to the nature, playing in your garden, or things like that. Cancer is all about your emotional well-being. So maybe getting an emotional like getting a pet that will be your emotional support if you are going through some difficult life periods. This could definitely be a great idea. Pets have a great power to help us heal our wounds and feel better. So this is also a great moment for something like that. Yeah, this house also represents all the people who provide any type of services to you, any type of services that you pay for, like for example someone who cleans your house, or your gardener, or any kind of services that you are paying for. In this situation, you are the boss, right? You are paying, so you are the 10th house, and the person who works for you is your 6th house. So Jupiter will be transiting this house. You can find some really good people to help with all the services that you need. You can feel like you are so lucky attracting reliable and great knowledgeable people who can be supportive in all the areas that you need. And another important area that's highlighted is definitely your daily routines. The 6th house is all about how we structure our everyday life, and Jupiter is the planet of wisdom and higher knowledge. So you might feel like you want to learn more about some healthy routines and about health in general, and you might feel that you want to improve your everyday life, the quality of it, how you spend your time in terms of your routine and healthy habits. Jupiter brings more balance into your schedule and more wisdom in this area and in your overall well-being. So this is a very powerful period to improve your everyday life, and whether it's through your work, your health, or some small services that you're paying for. Jupiter will definitely support you here and bring a lot of positivity. Take advantage of it and yeah, enjoy this beautiful transit. Thank you so much, and we're now moving on to Pisces rising. Hello Pisces rising. Jupiter, the planet of luck, prosperity and expansion, is entering your 5th house, which is the house of love, hobbies, kids, sports and fun in general. What an amazing period that you have ahead. Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. It loves being in this sign. It's so powerful there, and it's transiting such a beautiful house of your horoscope. So if you're looking for a new relationship, this is a great moment to meet someone new and fall in love. You can feel lucky in terms of your love life. This is also, as I said, the house of hobbies. So if you have a hobby, you can dedicate yourself to it much more than you used to, and you can feel that maybe it's your higher calling. Maybe you can feel that while you're doing it, you have that feeling of fulfillment and purpose, and maybe that activity can improve the way you feel about your life. So pay attention to your hobbies or to any type of activities that you love doing. The 5th house is about what we love doing, be it hobbies or sports or any type of activities that you enjoy. Definitely be open to doing more of those activities, because Jupiter is about living your life with purpose. And if such activities give you that feeling of purpose, definitely don't give up on them. Do more of them. Maybe you can turn your hobby into your profession, into something that you absolutely adore and that can bring you income. The 5th house is also the house of kids. So some of you might decide that they want more kids. Some of you may get their first kid or more kids if you already have kids. This is such a powerful period and positive for you. Jupiter will definitely support you. As I said, if you are interested in sports, in being active, definitely practice that in the period in front of you. So overall, for all Pisces rising, you should know that Jupiter is also your ruler. You're not only ruled by Neptune, but by Jupiter as well. And since it's your ruler and it's going to transit your 5th house, you will definitely focus more on your love life, your hobbies, having fun, or your kids. That's where your attention will go over the course of the 12 months from June 2025 until June 2026. This is such a powerful and positive transit for you, Pisces. You will feel lucky, happy, so at ease. Things might run smoothly in these areas. Be open to falling in love. Be open to be loved. You might feel like you are, over the moon when it comes to your feelings, because Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. You can really feel like you have met, the biggest love of your life. And also think about Jupiter's transit through your 5th house 12 years ago. Jupiter's cycle is 12-year cycle. So think about that period, what was going on at that time, how you felt. That can give you some insights into what to expect during this transit. So powerful, so beautiful. Congratulations, Pisces. You will be so happy over the next 12 months. Enjoy that, and thank you. So thank you to all of you who watched this video. I hope you loved everything I said about Jupiter transiting the sign of Cancer through all of the 12 houses of the zodiac. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you can always be up to date with my new videos and the content that I'm sharing here for you. Thank you so much, and see you in the next one.